All right. So, look, man. All right, I'm just going to get into it. Just the title. Chris Pratt criticized for white supremacist t-shirt. It's written in by Yahoo Entertainment. Chris Pratt is facing criticism over t-shirt. He has he was pictured wearing featuring a controversial symbol. The Marvel star top shows the American flag with a cold snake over the top and a message underneath which reads, "Don't tread on me." Obviously, they were referencing the Gaza flag. Chris Pratt is the worst Chris. Some I guess these are all these tweeters that are saying him small things about his politics. Makes me wonder if he'll say something transphobic. Somebody Ellen Page. Yada yada yada. Unfollowed already. Haven't liked him since. Like, look, I'm gonna put it to you bluntly, bros. These people are fucking insane. Look, you know, so many people wear that "Don't Tread on Me." They either have the flag or on a shirt. They rock it all the time, bro. Like all the fucking time. And for somebody to try to equate that to white supremacy or racism, if anything, let this just be a lesson to you. We're not speaking in hyperbole, not for the most part. When we say that a lot of people, a lot of these leftists, unfortunately, see things that are to the right of them as threats, right? The goal, as I've said time and time again, it was never to rid the world of racism, not to them. That was never what they wanted to do. Their goal has been, okay, how many people can we place in this box that people will verify, for the most part, agree that are negative things. This is what got you to alt right. Spoke about this in previous videos. I called it when the alt right shit first popped off. How Richard Spencer, for example, nobody knew who he was. Nobody heard of this guy. He was virtually unknown until mainstream media covered some fucking 1 to 200 people meeting that he was a part of. They are responsible for his rise to fame. Back then, he couldn't really fill out shit. Now he couldn't fill out shit. And believe it or not, which I've talked about, we have video proof of this. He's a socialist. He has no problem with socialism. Nonetheless, when they created that boogeyman, it was more than just Richard Spencer. They were going to try to place anybody they could in the same box as those types, which people have deemed, and rightfully so in a lot of cases, as Nazis, racists, and so forth. Not saying that all those are the same thing. In terms of, you got these fucking, all of those guys who I would call them all socialists, but let them tell it they differ. But the whole thing is that they wanted to lump as many individuals as they could in with them. That was what this was always about. So alt-right expanded to alt-right sympathizer, Nazi sympathizer, to all of that shit, right? So it's as many people as they can put in the box, right? They'll take your symbols, they'll take whatever they can, as many people as they can that they can put in that box to try to affiliate them with, again, people that are generally seen as bad people. They are going to do that. Now, Chris Pratt is one of the few celebrities that isn't a fucking deranged leftist. And by deranged, I mean orange man bad, signaling that type of deranged celebrity. I mean, look at saying fuck Trump amongst entertainers is nothing, bro. That everybody says that, right? Chris Pratt is one of those that is mild, certainly in comparison to those guys. and they've always been looking for reasons to try to knock them, right? And now they've resorted to saying that a fucking flag with a snake that says "Don't tread on me" is white supremacist. These people are fucking insane, bro. They're insane. They're straight up insane, and it won't stop until y'all just start calling this shit what it is. I'm telling you, you cannot reason with these types of people. People get all upset with me because I dare to try to I'll mock them here and there. I'll shame them here and there, in addition to providing some sort of substantive commentary. But it's because I cannot go into that with these types by using just reason alone. It doesn't work. If they're willing to say something that fucking crazy, what makes you think you can approach them with just sheer reason? That's not how they work. That's not how they're programmed, bro. That's not how they're programmed. So my thing is that, I'm all right, fuck it. You respond to emotion, this is a tactic. But they are fucking insane, verifiably insane. And this is why it's so difficult to have any sort of political, honest, cordial dialogue about any fucking thing, because they resort to bullshit like that. It has never been about trying to rid the world of racism, fascism, Nazism, or anything like that. It's been about signaling, and it's been about seeing how many individuals they can try to lump in together with those dipshits. So no matter how much you are in opposition, certainly in policy in terms of what you advocate, no matter how much you're in opposition to what it is that they're an advocate of, they are still going to call you that. They're going to do their damnedest to try to lump you in with these fucking idiots. This is how they operate. And if they haven't made their way to you, they're going to make their way around. I get called every name in the book. As anarcho-capitalist, government-hating, all of that shit. I've been called the most randomest dumb shit by these types. Nobody is off limits. Nobody's off limits. They would take your symbols and they would try to affiliate it with other shit. Oh, what? You don't tread on me? What are you, a white supremacist? Like, what the fuck are we doing, bros? But I gotta keep sharing stories like this as they're spread around, so they're long before I get a hold of it, and give my thoughts on it and break it down like that, because I want you to see where we're at in terms of social and political discourse, where we're at, how fucking insane things have got. Because what more can I say? These people are fucking insane.